Alright guys, so we are back for another Dokkan battle video. I have managed to get my hands on LR Metal Cooler, what I consider to be probably the best free-to-play LR in, well, best free-to-play unit period in the game. The only thing is that as of right now, you cannot rainbow him. So if we're going to compare him directly to LR Vegito Blue, LR Vegito Blue certainly has an advantage because it is very, very easy to rainbow him. But in terms of a weakness Metal Cooler might have, which would be, you know, a lot of people say, well, Metal Cooler's never going to get that 18-key super. That problem does not exist on the Movie Boss category team. The team we're running right here. This team is ludicrous, I guess is Luda. You know, that's the word I could use right here to describe the Movie Boss category team. Basically, it just consists of a category in which every unit is going to be able to go there to perform their absolute best. Because you have, dodge this for me. Ah, okay. You have Turles here, who gives that ridiculous 3-key and 40% attack buff, and you will have 2 of them floating around. So you can build any sort of rotation you want, and your units will be able to super easily. And because of the fact that you want the leaders floating anyway, you could easily build just rotations. Rotations to, you know, handle shit. Get shit done. So that's what we're doing right here. I love this team because, again, you just sort of run it as like, So we could get LR Metal Cooler right there in the middle. That'll allow them to block more of the attacks, so that'll be good. We'll get the LR Beerus rotation, and then we'll also get the LR Metal Cooler rotation right here. Now, right off the bat, I just want to go over Metal Cooler's links. So, LR Metal Cooler, his links are Strongest Clan in Space, Fear and Faith, Big Bad Bosses, Auto Regeneration, Shocking Speed, Nightmare, and Legendary Power. He shares all of those links with the Int Metal Cooler, except for Big Bad Bosses and Legendary Power. They share 5 of 7 links, which is a ridiculous partnership. So I don't know, you probably don't even need to run this Metal Cooler on rotation with him, but just, you know, for the sake of this, I will. I actually am probably gonna go ahead and rainbow my Metal Cooler. I've seen enough that I think I want to power him up, because let's see how much damage he takes right there. Yeah, 30k? Nah, I'm not good with that. Plus, I saw that this Metal Cooler linked up with LR Metal Cooler, 1.5 million at 50% in the dupe system. That's what this man is putting out, and he has guaranteed additionals coming up. Boom. Well, they're not guaranteed, but very, very high chance. A second super. Look at this. Look at this. Look at that slaughter right there. Come on now. Okay, so LR Metal Cooler, he has a high chance to perform up to 2 additional attacks. So it's probably 2 separate 50% procs that can activate. Then you could also have him perform an additional from the dupe system. So I do think LR Metal Cooler, he's going to be one of those units who really, really gets a substantial buff. He's going to get a really substantial buff from, like, actually having dupes. So I guess that is one sort of negative about him, like, right now, in terms of this video, is I don't actually have any dupes for him. I had just enough battlefield points to go ahead and select him from the shop. There is one more dupe that you can get in the Baba shop for 150,000. Now, the other 3 copies right now, we don't know how to get them or where to get them. I think it's very possible next month they could just be added to the Baba shop. Or I do also think it's, you know, within reason that they could be a reward. Those last 3 Metal Cooler dupes could be a reward for the Super Battle Road stages, the new stages coming up. If that is the case, I really might concede LR Vegito Blue as a better free-to-play unit, just because it's going to be a tall task to ask people to beat Super Battle Road to get the last dupes to rainbow this guy. And if Metal Cooler is not rainbowed, LR Vegito Blue is probably better. We'll see. Like, LR Metal Cooler with 1 dupe versus Vegito Blue full rainbow, LR Vegito Blue is probably taking that. Obviously, I'd have to see like some sort of calculations or something. But look, boom, there we go. Easy. Full key. Full 24 key super right here. This is the rotation we wanted to see. Metal Cooler, LR Metal Cooler, and Turles. Let's see what our boy LR Metal Cooler is capable of handing out. What kind of punishment he can do. 50% in the dupe system. Show me, my boy. 1.8 million. Stop. Stop. He has two 50% chances of additionals coming as well. Go ahead. Okay, that's just a normal. That's right. Watch, this next one's going to be a super attack, though. Go ahead, Cooler. Okay, well, hey. Still did extra damage. I'm loving what I'm seeing. This Metal Cooler right here, I'm probably going to go ahead and give him some orbs as well. I really think I'm going to rainbow that Metal Cooler. So then I would be more comfortable sort of running them as a rotation together. A powerful sort of like LR rotation. Okay, so we will not get a super attack with Tech Beerus here. Without a Turles on rotation, the two Beeruses sometimes could struggle a little bit. So we'll let SCR Beerus is probably going to finish this fight off, though. My Tech Beerus is actually rainbowed. I really hope Tech Beerus gets an easy 3.9! 3.9 without Turles on rotation. SDR Beerus, you're fucking broken. This is why I love the Movie Boss category team, because you could do this with 4 different LRs. You kind of have like these LR rotations. You do a Broly, Beerus, Bojack, damn, or Metal Cooler. I love the Movie Boss category team so much that I'm choking on the power of the team. So let's see how much. See, look at that. So we're sitting here. He hasn't gotten key yet, and he's sitting at 17 key right now. Like, that's how good the partnership is with LR Metal Cooler and Metal Cooler. Like, you're not gonna struggle on this team at all to get this man his 18 key super. Like, it's disgusting. This team. I gotta stop. At this point, like, I talk so highly of the Movie Boss category team that people are gonna start, like, hating it by proxy. Like, you know what? Fuck the Movie Boss category team. That's what's gonna start happening. But it's so good. Turles, like, I thought Turles was probably gonna be pretty good, like, as a follow-up to, you know, 2 back-to-back crazy hype Dokkan Fest on JP. Because at the time, the 3rd anniversary, LR Super Vegito and Super Gogeta. The next Dokkan Fest banner, you know, what, like 7 weeks after, was Ultra Instinct Goku and Jiren. Crazy hype. And then they follow that with Turles. So I was sitting there thinking, you know what? I really think they're going to make Turles stupid broken because he's a follow-up to such crazy hype units. And upon initially seeing him, it was like, yeah, he's good, but I don't think he's, you know, as broken as I would like him to be. And now it's just like, oh, no way. Yeah, he's properly dumb. He's properly fucking ridiculous. Like, he's optimal on, like, the Majin Buu category team, even though he doesn't get any benefit from the leader skill. Like, that's how ridiculous Turles can be. So it just makes this whole team just a dream come true, right? So we've gotten pretty lucky with Ki as well. Like, I'm not gonna lie, we've gotten quite lucky with Ki throughout this entire sort of run so far. So Metal Cooler, like, first in the rotation, just able to pop out these super attacks left and right. Another reason LR Metal Cooler will be a lot better with dupes is because once you have that chance to do additionals in the potential system, they do tend to activate much more frequently for characters that can have additionals from their passive. So, you know, Omega, Cooler, Vegito Blue, Kefla will frequently activate additionals from the potential system because it can activate on every single one of the attacks from their passive. The potential system additional chance has a chance to proc. So that's why additionals are so good. Oh, that's definitely not what we want, though. Ooh. Ooh, no, no. No, 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 no. That's the only negative with our boy Turles here. Oh, we're actually going to get the Dokkan attack with Tech Beerus, huh? Sure, sure, sure. Turles, like, he becomes a very powerful unit, but like, you know, we kind of build the team around him being that support type unit. So this is the one drawback. I will say Turles very, very rarely transforms, though. It is not a common occurrence whatsoever. So it's not always like a big like letdown, but when he does transform, I mean, it is nice that he heals, though. I believe he heals 15% HP as part of his passive in his transformed state, along with having an attack and defense buff of 130%. So, like, he's still good. It's just, you know, a little, you guys get what I'm saying. Okay, so, just because I want to keep going with the showcase here, I'm going to go ahead and pop an item, just so we could fix the rotations, which Omega has blown up here. Again, wow, the key is really working with me. Able to get, like, the 18 key super pretty much consistently the whole way through. This has been very... the key... I'm surprised how much the key has worked with me, but I'm not hating on it. And as you guys can see, like, it's just consistent with this guy. Like, see what I'm... I feel like I could probably end the video here, like, boom, we're done. Because I've proven that on this team, like, you know, you run him with a rotation metal cooler, which, you know, we haven't had... I used an item, but that's only just to keep the rotation in check, right? I haven't actually had to use an item to this point. So, cooler at the very least on this team will be set. Now, see, I kind of also would like to keep this rotation in check. So we'll go ahead and use another item. Now, on the Revived Warrior team, you can continue to have that rotation, the 2 metal coolers, but you're not going to have Turles floating around. You could have other support type units, but it's not going to work nearly as effectively because you will have at least one Angel Golden Frieza kind of floating around, and he could sort of get in the way. So I would say if you're going to run LR Metal Cooler, the movie boss category is definitely the place to do it. He would be pretty effective on the... I might just leave Turles right there for now since we're at the end of this fight. Okay, so here's the first time, by the way, that we're not actually going to be able to get the 18 key super. Of course, Turles transforming completely fucked this rotation up, but that's fine. Are we going to get the 18 key? Yeah, we did actually get the 18 key. And that metal cooler at the end is going to get curb stomped as well. So, again, I would say stick to movie boss category team for metal cooler. He does work very well on extreme int, though. He fits quite smoothly, actually, because you could, again, just kind of build a rotation. Who is he hitting right here? Is that LR metal cooler or Turles? I looked away. Okay, he's still going for Turles. Yeah, Turles with the 130% defensive buff, able to handle that quite smoothly. Unfortunately, though, Cooler not going to be able to crit, so he's not going to do a whole hell of a lot of damage to our boy Omega here. How much damage will he take? Nothing. Very good, very good. So the only link that we're really going to struggle to activate for Cooler would be Big Bad Bosses. So maybe on certain rotations, I would want to kind of... Okay, that's good. You're transforming back. I would want to kind of put LR Metal Cooler in the middle so he could activate Big Bad Bosses with like Janemba or maybe Physical Cooler at the end. I guess that's probably who I should have ran instead of Janemba was Physical Final Form Cooler. I mean, it's not really that big of a deal, but... yeah, here, we'll have LR Beerus go right there. Let me just go ahead and pop a Senzu so we can get this attack link active. And I figure we'll probably end the video after we take care of our boy Omega Shenron here. So I actually absolutely love the addition of LR Metal Cooler to the game. I think the only thing is it's like another Battlefield unit. Like, holy shit, bro. They've added so many Battlefield units. Like, there's potential system orbs and shit in the Baba Shop with Battlefield gems that, like, I've never had a chance to touch because, like, you know, there's that STR Super Saiyan 2 Goku, the physical Majin Vegeta, you know, the Tech LR Ginyu Force dupes. There's just so much to get in that DM Baba Shop that your boy hasn't even had a chance to, you know, clean out those potential orbs. You know, your boy is a whale. You know I love to rainbow units. Ooh, speaking of that, I probably will go ahead and rainbow the TUR Int Metal Cooler, just so that I'm a little bit more comfortable running this guy on teams. A lot of times, see, I don't like to run support units and stuff like that a lot of times because they tend to get hit very hard, right? But at the same time, rainbowing them usually doesn't do much to increase their damage capabilities. But in terms of this guy as a perfect linking partner for LR Metal Cooler, I do think rainbowing him could be a good move. So I probably will do that. But there you guys go. LR Metal Cooler, very good unit. I would definitely recommend going for him over the physical LR Ginyu Force as well. So global players, you know now that this guy is on the horizon. Maybe, you know, you want to go for physical LR Ginyu, fine, sure, first. But this guy's coming too. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll catch y'all next time.